Hey, what's happening? It's Damien from Barber's Boutique, and today I'll be showing you how to do the zero overlap on the cordless wall super taper. This was released not too long ago, and I noticed that the screws that hold the blade on stop the adjustment of the zero overlap on the blade, but I found a way. So I've made this video to show you how to do it yourself if you do decide to buy one of these and you need it for fading, for the close clipper work, designs. You could use it for anything. Once you've got this bad boy zero overlapped, it just opens up a new world. I am actually really shocked that Wahl have put these screws in actually just to stop you from doing this. It's pretty simple. The daddy, the super taper's bigger brother, super taper cordless bigger brother, is just a normal super taper, which I do have on a zero overlap, as you can see right here. I use this a lot for fading, getting rid of the guideline and blending and that kind of stuff. But in order to do that, these two blades need to be as close as possible, but never let the cutting blade overlap the top blade. That's when you will cause discomfort to your client. You see the clients with red necks or cuts where the bruises, punctures in the skin where the blade is, where this blade moves fast. You don't want that blade touching your client basically. This one's cool, this one's been designed to touch the client. Do not let this one touch the client. So what I'm going to do is show you how to get this. Now, as you can see, there is a slight, it's nothing slight, it's a very big gap between the cutting blade and the top blade. So all we need to do is we need to get these two screws off. I think it's the Torx. I don't know what size it is. I purchased a set of these off eBay quite a while ago. They've come in very handy. This fits right in there. To get these out, all you're doing is you're getting rid of these screws and replacing them basically with the screws that the daddy, the super taper, has, so you can adjust this top blade. I already had a couple ready from another clipper that I had. These blades are exactly the same, by the way, as the normal super taper, which is brilliant. Like I said, you just need two of the super taper screws that come in this clipper. If you have any spare ones lying around, they're all the same size. You just need a normal Phillips screwdriver. There's the handle to finish it off and make sure that those screws are obviously in properly, and to get this blade adjusted. So just place the top blade on top. Your two new screws, I've took out the two Torx screws. I'll show you the difference once I screw this one in actually. I'll show you what they've done to try and stop you from zero gapping your new clipper. I don't understand. Come on Wahl, stop it. I think they'd actually sell a lot more of these if they allowed the zero overlap, just by replacing the screws. That's all they've got to do. But if you check these screws out, basically this one has like a little lip right there to stop you from adjusting the blade. We don't want that. I don't like that. No. They'll be going in the bin, those. But the normal screws, they don't. Perfect. So I've dropped that one in. Just basically screw it so it's in place, it's holding the blade in place, which makes the next screw a lot easier to get in. Get that in place. You don't want to tighten this just yet. You want to finger tighten it, then you want to set it so that the back blade, if you hold it on an angle like this, my head is now directly behind the camera, so if you hold it kind of just slightly off center, and then you can see it's more or less a straight line of the teeth running directly below the top blade. So like I said, you never want the cutting blade running above the top blade. It has to just sit slightly below. Then that way you can get rid of your guideline that you create with your fades, your blends. You could also use it for patterns if you wanted to, without causing any discomfort to your client. So yeah, pop this now into the screwdriver body and get these tightened up. You don't want to over tighten these, just tighten off like so. And again, just look at it off angle just to make sure it's straight. Get a bit closer. Yeah, that looks cool to me. Fire it up. There you have it, a zero gapped Wahl Cordless super taper. A good way to check the sharpness of an adjusted blade is on the soft part of your hand, because this part tends to be as tender as the back of a client's neck, because you don't want to be causing any discomfort to your clients. So a good way to test it is to then move it across this soft part of your hand, applying some pressure and making sure it doesn't puncture or bruise your hand. Like I said, this is a very soft, tender part of the skin of the hand, and if you're not getting any discomfort there, you should be pretty confident to now go and use that on your clients and get this bad boy now putting all that food, milk and everything else that you need onto that table, and paying for those Lamborghinis, Range Rovers and holidays. One love going out to all the barbers. Barber life, barber love. barbersboutique.com. Don't forget you can follow us on Instagram at barbersboutique, Twitter. Follow us on Facebook. And don't forget to check out that website. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Peace.